I'm saying. Just script this. Good morning YouTube, and welcome to what is possibly going to be the final video on Apollo. The piece de resistance, the finishing touches. Today we've got Dawn from Rusty Red and Roaming. If you haven't already checked out her YouTube channel, please do. I'll leave a link in the description. She's going to come and paint a mural on the side of this van. Just something to finish off. We wanted obviously graphics, but you saw what happened to the graphics. They don't last all too well. So we're going to paint something on, which is what we're going to do in today's video. Stay tuned. So we've got the workshop set up this morning in paint shop mode. What paint shop mode means is, I'll show you. So basically we have these big drop down sheets that cover up all the tools and other bits and bobs from overspray. However, we're not actually spraying today, we're going to be hand painting, so they're not really needed for that purpose. However, they do help with the lighting, and it just makes my camera flicker apparently, but it adds to the lighting. Having all those white sheets to just balance the light, it makes it really bright in here, so we can see what we're doing. Not on the camera, I don't know if that's going to happen on your screen, but wow, but it does just brighten everything up. I'm going to make it nice and easy for us to get this painted on, and hopefully call this van finished once and for all. So here's a picture of a sort of a rough sketch that I've done on my iPad, a rough idea of what we're going to go for. I did have an inspiration, which is a green crafter that's been floating around the Facebook groups with trees all painted down the side and a trailer to match, and that was sort of the idea. That's where we was gonna go, but then I couldn't find that picture, and then when I sketched this up, and initially I thought it might be a bit too much. I wasn't sure. It really darkened it up. We didn't like the lightness of the van to start with, but that seemed to make it too dark. And then when I finally found said picture where I took my inspiration from, there was a lot less involved, a lot, you know, there wasn't as much on it. So we might change up that design slightly when Dawn arrives. But I'm nearly ready. I just need to go grab the scaffolding because my dad's borrowed it. When I say borrowed it, it's actually his scaffolding. He's borrowed his own scaffolding back. So I'm going to nip round, grab that scaffolding, get it all set up, ready for when Dawn gets here. Then I might just have to make a coffee and wait. So Dawn's arrived, obviously. I ain't started filming and she's done half the van. Well, she's done half and half. She's done half and half of the van. Come in, told me that her and Kerry have decided that my design was a bit naff. So we've decided we're going to meet somewhere in the middle. We've took a bit of the black out of it, but I was adamant my moon was going on the roof. They didn't want it to, but I wanted my moon on the roof. So that's where it's gone. But I have let them have free rein a little bit about where the trees start and finish. I'll give you a quick spin round, a quick sneak peek of what we've done so far. I say we, I ran the roll around her a little bit. But Dawn's just been working a magic. Apparently it's all a brush. She's got no skill whatsoever, and it's just a magic brush. But I think we can agree that she's talking out of a posterior. I'm not saying naughty words because one day when I'm famous I'll get demonetised for having naughty words, so. But the moon is on the roof. Right, so remember the dodgy sticker on the back door? And I said I had a plan to try and fix it. Welcome to the plan to try and fix it. Not entirely sure if this is actually going to work, but the basic idea is that if I paint this entire panel black and then peel the sticker off, it should be like a backward sticker. Right, moment of truth. I've touched it up a little bit this morning. I think you can see some wet patches. Now I'm under no false illusion here that this could go absolutely terribly wrong and it was a really bad idea. But, do you want to say hello? Somebody's at my feet and he wants to say hello. Say hi. Say hi. You're not camera shy. So, this could go terribly wrong, but at least you're here to witness it. See, this is a loose bit, so the worst bit is going to be here where it could have bled. And that, actually, it has bled a little bit, which I expected, but it's kept the shape. Can we get the rest off? Top of the morning, YouTube. Day one down, or should I say night one down, or the next morning. So, Dawn made some really good progress yesterday. She arrived sort of mid-afternoon-ish, and managed to get sort of the first coat. I don't think it really needs much of a second coat anyway. Don't look great through my camera. I'm not really doing it much justice, but we're not finished yet. We'll walk you down from this side. So if you're picking up, the white is still the, you know, like the rough chalk, so that's all going to wipe off, so it's just going to be like a black you know, silhouette. I'm not sure if Dawn wants to put any highlights in it, but I planned on it just being a black silhouette. But if Dawn tells me she's going to do something, then she's going to do it, so we'll wait and see. And that's going to work up, and in there's going to be a couple of little trees in that moon. You can't really appreciate that moon on here either. And she says she's going to put some colours and stuff in it, and there's going to be like a tree coming up the back and also a wolf howling in the moon. But it's looking awesome. I'm mega chuffed. I'm not sure if I want to make the trees taller yet. Dawn was worried that the big mountain at the back was sort of going to be too big and blocky, because originally I wanted the trees higher, so it sort of took it away from the height of the mountain a bit, but then I decided I wanted the trees lower, and now I'm not sure if Dawn was right. The mountain does look quite big and blocky, so we might need to raise a few of these trees. I'm not sure. I'm not going to lie, it kept me up most of the night thinking about it. But yeah, let's crack on. Have another day on it. I reckon we'll get it done today. Right. Side one finished. Should have maybe tried videoing this before we move the van over to do side two, but you can have a quick look, a quick sneak peek. So, lighting. That's one side done. I can't wait to be able to actually stand back and show you this in all its glory, because I'm sort of pressed up against everything here, but you get the idea, you get the picture. And now Dawn's got the wonderful task of trying to replicate that on the other side. Good luck. Okay. That's it, day 2 finished. You just can't see it and appreciate it. We need to get it out in the morning and have a proper look at it. But for tonight, well, it's the morning after the night before, and all I've got to do now is take a couple of coats of lacquer on this and she can come out. I'm genuinely mega excited to get this outside, because all the time it's been in here we've been against one wall or against the other wall and we've never been able to get a full stand back and look at this, so it's quite exciting to actually get it out in the open and see what it actually looks like. Might look crap, I doubt it though. I'm mega impressed with it. It's just, you see what I mean? When it's to scooch down everything. You know, I've had to move the van over from side to side to get the scaffolding up, to be able to get up there to paint the moons. But we'll get this outside, get the nice wheels back on. I think this is going to look freaking awesome. I said frickin', don't panic. It's a bit rocky in here. Oh my god. 4 tyres. It's not the most stable base we're doing this on. Why did I have to make a van this big?
So you don't need a hand?
I'm good. Totally under control. Right.
Did you get the right?
No, the bag's there. I need that. You've got 2 cameras. You do pass me your teeth. I didn't have to even have them this high when I sprayed it. Whoa, this is hard. Well, a bit of top-up problem up here, isn't it?
Nice one.
Mucky handprint, I just put in it by leaning on it. Right, good to go with Yeah. Go get to the other side then. Oh my god, these are tight. My strap's coming off. I do not like going on this top.
They're like Bambi.
Yeah.
Does it need wiping?
No. If you want to be impressed by me on stilts, watch the painting video where I'm not quite so tall. This is really unstable. Right, get rid of these stilts. You know that? Right, too high for them.
Oh.
Not broke. Well, that has been an eventful few days, but it's done. I am absolutely made up with it. I'm going to show you around, let you see what it looks like, because I'm chuffed to bits with it. I think it's just finished the van off. You know, it's not just a big slab of grey primer now. It looks done. So pleased with how it's turned out. The stickers worked an absolute peach. And then we'll black that other panel in just to make it look like it's supposed to be like that. Put our outdoor shoes back on. Well, we have all enjoyed that one as much as I have. Please do, as always, subscribe to the channel, like, share, all that jazz. And we'll see you in the next one.